Hi guys. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everybody is taking precautions and not worrying too much. And please keep me updated. I hope all is going great. So now, today I thought I would actually do an interesting pick-up pile. It was a topic suggested by one of my clients and friends, and it's quite interesting. I thought in these times where we are going through isolation and deep introspection, I think these kind of things help. So the topic we're looking at today is what are the messages from your divine counterpart, right? So yes, it is a love reading, and your divine counterpart is someone who is you can please look at it or label it whichever way you want. However, I don't really believe much in labels. Whoever is destined for you is your divine counterpart, right? So, if you are with them, then this is a message from their higher self to you, right? And if you are not with them, then it's obviously from them at this point, whether you guys are in touch or not. It could be from their higher self, it could be from them. Please take it as it resonates, because sometimes I've seen 3Ds and 5Ds get mixed up at times. I don't know if you even subscribe to that notion or that belief, but please apply it as it fits, like I always say. Right now, in front of you are 4 piles: pile 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. I want you to concentrate on the question. What are the messages from your divine counterpart? And then please pick your pile, pause your videos. Right, let's start. Okay, pile number 1. What is the message from your divine counterpart? Let's see. What are the message or messages? So the pile number 1 is the clear quartz. Message from afar. I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas, opening my mind. Seven of Wheels or Seven of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. Happiness. Immense delight can be found in the smallest of things. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. Please give me a minute. Okay, pile 1, what is the message from your divine counterpart? Right now, I'm seeing a lot of similar colors, pinks and peaches, and those are all colors of love, right? There's even yellows. So to me, this energy is looking kind of like, happy, joyful, light-hearted. And this card is actually telling you of that. It says happiness, immense delight can be found in the smallest of things. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. Pile number one, I think your counterpart is someone who's quite light-hearted, who takes, kind of, joy in everyday moments. So I sense with pile number one, you guys have not yet met your person. If you have met your person, it's possible that you are at, not in communication at this time, or there's some waiting period, something like that, right? Now, your person, I sense, is someone who is finding joy in the smallest moments of life during this time of waiting. All right. Now, I sense what they want to tell you is that they want you to open your mind. All right. With this card here, I'm seeing this almost like a third eye chakra. All right. And the back of the card says, I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. So now, when I pair up this card of message from afar and opening my mind, I feel that, for people who have not yet met their divine counterpart, your counterpart is telling you to keep your mind open. All right. There is going to be some message that they are going to send. This is for people who, who have not yet met. And if you have met and you are not in connection with your person, then they are telling you to keep an open mind. For whatever reasons you guys parted ways, your person is telling you to keep an open mind because they are going to reach out. All right, they are going to reach out to you in the future. For the singles, I sense it's like, your person is going to come out of the blue and is not going to be someone, like your type, I sense. That's why they're saying keep your mind open. All right. Now, the second thing I'm getting as a message here is it's possible, when I see both these cards, it's possible because divine counterparts are mostly soul-based relationships, and soul-based relationships, happen very telepathically. All right. So I sense your divine partner telling you that, you need to kind of increase your psychic intuitive senses, open your third eye, because, there might be psychic contact before you meet this person, right? So this is what I'm seeing. I mean, I'm literally seeing this contact coming from the sky, right, to down to earth. So there is something very majorly psychic intuitive about it. It's also possible your person is telling you that not only to just keep an open mind, but also to sort of wait for a symbol or a sign or a synchronicity, when they are coming into your life. All right. And there's a lot of love here, I sense, because they are your divine counterparts. So this is a very threaded connection. It has, it has lifetimes, you have been together for lifetimes and lifetimes, and opening your mind would make you access those things. All right. I'm getting that very strongly here. So it's possible you guys are soulmates, twin flames, or something like that. It's a very, if you see the thread here, it's like a lighted thread going, above. And this also is a third eye. So yeah, it says, I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. So this is exactly what I was saying. I think your person wants you, your divine counterpart wants you to connect with them beyond what you actually believe, is your reality. All right, beyond your beliefs, beyond your ideas, research, maybe do something like that, because I keep getting this sign of the third eye, and to me that means that this person is intuitively connected with you. All right, there are messages being exchanged, possibly in the 5D or something like that. So there is very active communication. Possibly you guys have already met, and are maybe, just the stage before you get married. And for some of you who have not met, I sense very strong psychic, intuitive, telepathic connect. And there might be some resistance to this sort of a connection, this sort of a contact. And your divine counterpart wants to let you know that, think beyond. Think beyond your beliefs. Open your mind. Open your mind, because it is so vast. Your mind is so vast, right? It's almost like, you see only the surface, but look what else lies underneath it or beyond it. So they want you to open your mind. This is literally like a message from them from afar to open your mind. Okay. Now, I also sense that with these two cards here, Seven of Pentacles and Nine of Wands, I do sense waiting. I'm so sorry. I don't want to say divine timing again, because I know how people feel about that. But, well, I'm just going to say that there is waiting. All right. And possibly that's the reason why, you are in this energy of being a little limited, in your thought pattern, in your thought process, saying that, maybe this person doesn't care about me, or maybe this person's never going to come, like, what do I do? Should I continue waiting? Should I go ahead and, take a leap of faith and just go with just something, that everybody else is going for? But what your person wants to tell you is choose happiness, right? Immense delight can be found in the smallest things of life. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. For me, actually, I don't want to read this part right now. I just feel your person wanting to tell you to choose happiness by opening your mind. Yes, there is waiting. Yes, there is waiting. But it's going to be worth the wait, because your person is worth the wait, actually. I'm really getting that. If I place this card here, all of this waiting is going to end up in this happiness. All right. So it's almost like your person is trying to say that, when I look at this card here, I'm seeing these two little birds. So I don't know if you can see this. Yeah. And there's a moon behind, and it's almost like, they're both flying together. So this is going to happen. You guys are going to connect eventually, right? You are, right? So there's going to be so much happiness. There's going to be so much joy. When I pair up these two cards here, the colors are similar. The pinks and peaches, and here the pink and peach. And then I see the moon here, which rules intuition. It's a very big moon. All right. And here with the third eye, it also symbolizes intuition. So your person is actually telling you to choose your intuition, choose with your intuition, because, keeping an open mind is going to really help you during this waiting period that is happening right now. All right. I do sense that, for some of you, you might be a little wary or a little guarded about opening your mind, because, I'm seeing Nine of Wands, and then opening your mind, and, you seem a little not very sure whether is this all happening. And if I actually pair up this message from afar, I feel if you are having psychic, intuitive connect with your person, you might be wondering, is this even happening? Is this real? But guys, your divine counterpart wants you to know that yes, it is happening. It is definitely happening. You're feeling it, right? You're feeling it energetically. You believe in energies. That's why you're seeing tarot readings today. You're seeing this pick a pile today. So has anybody seen love? Has anyone seen emotion? We haven't tangibly seen it. It's energy, right? So what's the harm in opening your mind to energy? Your person wants you to be happy during this time of waiting. All right? They want you to take delight in the smallest of things. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. They want you to take this waiting moment by moment to enjoy your life, to enjoy this time before you meet your beloved, right? Because they're always in connect with you. You just need to open your mind a little bit, to sort of connect with their energies. All right, you are waiting here, they are also waiting here. Okay, only thing is, I think yours is a bit of a guarded waiting. It's almost as though you are like, oh, if this person doesn't come now, I'm gonna choose someone else, right? Whereas this person is waiting for the right time. All right, they are not in any hurry, they are not guarded, they're just overlooking how much of growth has happened. And when it's the right time, this message is going to come from afar. This could be a phone call. You guys could connect via phone call or message or text or something like that. I am definitely seeing message, right? And when the time is right, this message is going to be manifested from the universe's side, from their side. So you guys are in union and come into this happiness together. Yeah, this is definitely what your divine counterpart wants to tell you. I really sense very light, beautiful, happy sort of energies with your person. I don't see too much of emotional angst or intensity. In fact, I see that in you. All right, but it's fine. You guys balance each other out, right? This is gray and this is yellow, so there is balance. There's always balance. When it's the question of divine counterparts, there's always balance. So your person wants you to be happy. Okay, they want you to enjoy yourself. They want you to be like these birds flying free, connected to your intuition, connected to them, connecting to your emotion. They want you to be unbound. They want you to be unbound and not wait for this happiness to come, not wait for them to come with this sense of anxiety or worry whether it's going to happen or not. It is going to happen. Of course it's going to happen, right? If you have desired it, it is going to happen. There's no law in the universe that says it won't. But you need to believe in it. You need to stop this wariness, right? Open your mind. So this is what I'm getting for pile 1 for the message from their divine counterpart. Now let's go to pile 2. All right. So pile 2 with the Angelite. Eternal flame. Embracing worthiness. Three of Swords. Four of Cups. And rebirth. Right. No matter what happens, you can find new wings. Rise from the past, accept the positive change that is coming. Right. Right, I hope you guys can see this. Yeah. Okay. So pile 2, what does your divine counterpart have to tell you? Right. Okay, so what I'm sensing here is that I think that you guys in pile 2 have gone through some sort of a heartbreak. All right. There has been this very intense energy that I'm seeing with the eternal flame, with the rebirth, with the Three of Swords. I am really seeing very, like a tough time in love. Now, please apply it as it fits. It's possible your divine counterpart is the one going through this or has gone through it, okay? Maybe in a previous relationship, maybe, they're going through it with you or something like that. Please apply the situation as it fits. But there is some heartache, there is some heartbreak that, that is a sort of deep pain is what I'm sensing that has happened here. Okay, it's like your counterpart wants to tell you here that it's possible that you guys, have gone through this sort of, maybe a breakup in the relationship, in some relationship of the past or something like that. And that has caused a lot of, angst and a lot of intensity, a lot of anger, pain. I'm seeing a lot of heavy energies here. Okay, either they or you have gone through this kind of a situation. And they are saying it's time for you to rebirth yourself now. No matter what happens, you can find new wings. Rise from the past, accept the positive change that is coming. So yes, with this card, I'm literally seeing a phoenix rising, right? This phoenix has fallen away into the ashes, burnt up, and now this one is flying, unbound, risen once again. So yes, so pile 2, you guys have gone through something tough, okay? And your divine counterpart wants you to know that it's time for you to leave the past behind. It's time to rise like the phoenix from the ashes. There is no point, spoiling your mind by overthinking this. I do sense that even if, you could be in either stage. You could still be suffering from the heartbreak. You could be in the rebirth stage. And after that, I sense there is the Four of Cups stage for some of you, okay? The Four of Cups meaning you could be in this situation where you're just not able to find happiness or choose a relationship in the current offers that are available to you. You are not feeling it, basically. Pile number 2, right? Somewhere you are probably, because of this Three of Swords, you are somewhere maybe questioning your worthiness, right? Why did this happen to me? Why is it that, I had to go through this? It says, I feel worthiness filling every cell of my body and it feels amazing. Yes, so your divine counterpart is sending you love. With this card, there's a lot of pink in it. I'm literally sensing, and these, these threads connect. So it's almost like energy transmission happening. Your divine counterpart wants to tell you that they are sending you healing and love energies during this time. All right, they want you to embrace your worthiness. They want you to know that, every cell of your body is worthy. It's like you might feel in this time that you are not, because this person is literally holding her head, and the ground is parched and dry. It's almost, and the skies are stormy, so there seems to be no calmness on the horizon, for this person. But look at this card. There is so much love, peace, calmness in this. Your divine counterpart is healing you at this moment. They want you, energetically healing you, right? Wishing that healing upon you, because divine counterparts can do that energetically. They want you to embrace your worthiness, okay? That is the biggest thing I'm getting in this pile, that, you might be questioning your worthiness because of whatever has happened, right? And it's possible that because of maybe, I don't know, society pressure or something like that, maybe you are, in this situation, you're stuck in a situation where you have to choose, maybe it might just be marriage because it's, the right age or the, right stage or whatever it is. but you're not inspired because you've just gone through something so rough. How can you just suddenly jump into something that's offered? Your heart has not healed yet. You're not feeling worthy enough, so it's not. And you're like mirroring that back in your world, so no one else feels worthy, or you feel you are not worthy of anybody else. I'm seeing a lot of discontentment here, right? But they want to tell you that, there is going to be a rebirth here. Okay, you will come out of this period. You will come out of this period successfully. You will rebirth yourself. You have tremendous power. I'm seeing a lot of power in these two cards. There is the base chakra, the sacral chakra. I'm seeing a lot of power in these two cards, almost explosive. So you guys, pile 2, are not people who stay down for very long. Okay, your divine counterpart wants to remind you of that you're a fighter, you're a phoenix who rises from the ashes, and once you do, they are going to be there to present you with this eternal flame, right? This is almost a soulmate, a twin flame card, right? It's a heart, it's the divine heart, the golden heart, and it's radiating golden, pure divine love from within it. And your divine counterpart wants to let you know that they are going to be there with this love once you heal, once you rebirth yourself, pile 2. You will find that you have fought this battle, and it has been worth the fight, right? For pile 1, it was worth the wait. For pile 2, I feel it's worth the fight. So don't give up. I'm seeing very powerful energies, golden and red energies in both these cards. Very strong. And there is a rebirth happening within you at this time. So don't push yourself. They are telling you to not push yourself to compromise. That's the word I'm getting, right? Don't push yourself to compromise. Don't go for vanilla when you like, red or, some other flavor, cinnamon or something, I don't know, chocolate, whatever. Okay, why go for vanilla when you like chocolate, right? Why go for something neutral when you have this intensity with them available for you? Don't go for this. That's why you're not resonating. Maybe that's the reason why you guys are unable to move ahead with any other choice which is not in resonance with your internal self. Because you, pile 2, I sense, are very intense people, right? You are probably people who are searching for your soulmate, your twin flame, whatever it is. You have very intense emotions. I'm sensing a lot of intense energies here. It doesn't matter, the birth signs and all that doesn't matter, but I am seeing a lot of Scorpio because Phoenix is always Scorpio. I'm seeing Scorpio. I'm seeing maybe Taurus. But then, the zodiacs don't really matter. You guys are very intense people. When you feel pain, you feel it very intensely. When you feel love, you feel it very intensely. So you cannot do this in between thing, of just going for something or someone whom you're not 100% invested in or feeling for. The main situation here being the feeling part of it. Your divine counterpart wants to let you know to go with your heart, with your intensity, with your flame within. Rebirth yourself from this feeling of discontent. Yes, bad things happen, they happen to everyone. But that doesn't mean you kill your soul, because your soul has so much passion, so much love, so much intensity that there's, if you choose something that is not resonating, it's just going to be a very neutral lifestyle, right? So it's possible you guys, pile 2, are in this process. It's also possible your divine counterpart might be going through something like this. Please apply it as it fits. It's possible they went through some breakup, or you guys both went through some breakup, and you or they are in this 3 of Swords. or vice versa, or Four of Cups, right? But somewhere one of you needs to embrace your worthiness and rebirth this connection, because I am sensing that this is an eternal flame. This is definitely a sign that this is your divine counterpart, pile number 2, right? And it's worth the rebirth, it's worth dropping into your heart. It's worth, feeling the intensity of this connection. And it's only, I also sense, okay, for some of you, I'm feeling that it's possible, this might be your divine counterpart who's going through this. It's possible they've gone through this and they are trying to embrace their worthiness because of this. And, they are in the process of sort of, coming out of this. So, like I said, just take it as it resonates. But yeah. This connection is an eternal flame. It is a divine connection, and your divine counterpart wants you to know that. They want you to choose that, right? And they want to choose that also. And they are saying that, there is going to be this rebirth. There is going to be this rebirth of love. For people, some of you who have gone through some really tough situations in your love life, I'm sensing that, your person wanting to tell you that, you will emerge out into a better, higher, more intense, more beautiful love, right? It's not always going to be like this. So if you're thinking like that, please don't, because they are there with this eternal flame. They are there, right? Look forward to the next phase of your life if you're going through this, because it will indicate a rebirth and the awakening of the eternal flame within. This is going to happen. There is going to be new love in your life, okay? If it is not the same person, then it's a new person. If it is the same person, it could be a rekindling of love. Please apply it as it fits. But this connection, there is something about love for you guys that is going to come up very strongly in the future, I sense. And your divine counterpart wants you to know that you are headed towards the eternal flame. You are headed towards pure, true, deep, intense love. Not this Four of Cups where, you're like thinking, should I choose this one? Should I choose that one? I'm not interested in either. Right? So don't even go here, okay? Don't push yourself to be here in this situation, because there is something big in store for you guys, and that's what your divine counterpart wants to tell you, right? I'm seeing them also as very intense people, all right? Someone who goes for the core, not for something on surface. So this is what's their message for you, pile 2. Okay, now let's go to pile 3. Okay, pile 3 with the rutilated quartz. I'm sorry, I think I didn't say the names of the stones before. Very sorry, but this is the rutilated quartz. Pile 1 was the crystal, clear quartz. Pile 2 was the Angelite, and this is the rutilated quartz. So pile 3, what does your divine counterpart want to tell you? What message do they have? Love. Okay. Energy. Life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. Okay. 2 of Cups. 9 of Wands. The light is always within me. Anchoring the light. Wow. This is another level. Okay, please give me a minute, guys. All right, so pile number 3, I'm sensing you guys to be some very, you know, power couple kind of twin flame or soulmate kind of connection, divine counterparts. You guys seem to be doing a little bit more than just looking for love or being in love or whatever it is. All right, I sense with pile 3 that you guys are on the same page. I don't know, with the 2 of cups, I'm seeing that you guys are on the same page. All right, you know they love you, you know, and they know you love them, and vice versa. Okay, there is an equal exchange of energy here, right? It's a perfect union here is what I'm hearing actually. All right, the red and blue are also yin and yang symbols, which is that of twin flames. All right, and I sense that this phase of your relationship, this union, is happening right now, or has happened already. And because of the union, and there is this energy that has been generated, right? With the energy card here, it's very powerful, right? I am seeing, it says life forces flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. I am sensing, you know, with this imagery here also, it's almost like, it's like this dragon here is giving birth, right? There's a baby dragon here, all right? And I feel that, you know, it's possible for some of you that there might be, you know, a baby on the way if you are together, okay? If you're not together, it might be some creative project you guys are starting together once you have come into union, okay? There is something here about birthing of something very powerful, all right? This energy card here. There is a lot of explosive energy here that I'm seeing in the reds and yellows, right? And it says life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. So there is something very strong being born from your union, and your divine counterpart wants to let you know this. All right, because both of you probably have merged your polarities, and that's why this is the result. You know, the third energy is the result of your union, and it is something very powerful, okay, that you are right now flowing in, or it's flowing through you, within you, right? It's very powerful energy, okay? That's the first message that I'm getting. All right, now with this energy card and anchoring the light, all right, I don't know why this pile is taking me to another message altogether. This is like you guys are probably light workers or something like that. Please take it as it resonates. It could even be a project, like I said, that you guys are working on, but something that is going to anchor the light on the planet, all right? So when I see this, the light is always within me, and then it says power from within. So it's like you guys are anchoring some sort of divine power, divine light within yourself because of this union, all right? Both of you, I sense, right? This is like a dual mission or double mission or something like that. I don't know, okay? But there is something about, you know, you guys anchoring the light from within. Some sort of alchemical process is going on within you guys, both of you, or just you, I don't know. Please apply it as it fits. But there's something very powerful about your connection. I'm literally hearing something like power couple or something like that. It's possible you guys are both light workers. It's possible you guys are, you know, on a more mundane level, I sense that, you know, your person, I mean, if you haven't started working on, you know, having a baby, this is your person trying to tell you that they want one. All right. For people who have not met their divine counterpart, I feel that this message, please apply it as it fits, because I sense your this pile's divine counterpart is equally loving and equally passionate about them. There is a sense of duality here with the 3 cards that I'm seeing here. The Two of Cups, Knight of Wands, and love. All right, there is duality. There is equal amounts of love and equal amount of passion. All right, so yes, your divine counterpart wants to let you know that, you know, they love you very deeply. All right, with this love card, I'm seeing this as a divine heart, the divine flame, twin flame, soulmate, whatever. And Two of Cups also is a divine counterpart, to be frank. Okay, so your divine counterpart wants to let you know that they have incredible love for you. They have incredible passion for you. They find you very hot, okay, very attractive, they're very attracted to you, I sense. All right, because the Knight of Wands is generally someone who's very attracted. All right, so they are someone who loves you unconditionally, are very attracted to you, to your energies. Okay, and I sense it's like a back and forth connection for people who have already met. For people who have yet to meet them, you are going to find a divine counterpart. Your divine counterpart wants to let you know that they are going to be nourishing you. They are literally going to be nourishing you with equal amounts of love and equal amount of passion. All right, this is like a fire and water energy, I sense. Okay, so it could be something like Leo or Scorpio, or I sense Pisces, but apply it as it fits. Okay, I am seeing water and fire energy. So you are going to meet this person. You know, your divine counterpart is someone who's going to be interested in you in equally in a passionate way as well as in a very loving way, because this love, it's big. Okay, it's like the center of their world. All right, I mean, there is nothing without this love. They are aspiring towards whatever they aspire for, their goals, whatever they do. It's like your love is a constant support for whatever they do. All right, because it nourishes them. It's going to nourish them. If you haven't yet met this person, it's going to nourish them as well. So they want you to know that. They want you to know their love is very deep. It's, in fact, if you look at this card, it's almost going into the galaxy. This is like a galactic heart almost, right? So it's a divine heart. So this is once again a divine relationship. It's a divine partnership. It's a twin flame, soulmate, whatever it is, right? But the message they want to give you is that you spur them on to sort of, higher levels of power, higher levels of achievement, higher levels of working on something. It's like you are someone who's a constant support, constant motivation, and constant nourishment for them, and as they would be for you when you meet, or if you've already met, they are doing that with you, because it is a constant flow of energy, equal flow of energy between both these people, right? Now the light is always within me. I've already explained this part of it, because I sense, maybe you guys, for some of you, I feel, please take it as it resonates, but I feel that this pair, this divine counterpart pair, are probably involved in some sort of light work or something like that, because when I see the light is always within me and anchoring the light and the energy part of it, it's like you guys are like changing the vibrations of the planet or something like that, or working on some project, something that is going to create ripples, or change waves. I'm seeing, like an ocean of energy change. So there is something about this pile which is very spiritual, but I don't know. I mean, please take it as it resonates. All right. What else? Do I have anything else? It's like, I don't know. I mean, when I pair up these two cards, no, in fact, these three cards, anchoring the light, Two of Cups, and love. right? It's almost as though you guys are like beacons, right? You are anchoring divine love, or light onto onto the planet, maybe onto the ethers, onto the galaxies. I don't know what it is, but there is something about you guys being the light bringers, or the light showers, or the path breakers, or something on those lines. I keep hearing these kind of words. So it's something about you guys being you know um, on the forefront of bringing the light to the planet. I'm also seeing this as like, your star family or something, but like I don't want to go so deep into that because we are looking at divine counterparts. So yeah, this is pretty much what I'm getting from your divine counterpart. Okay, if you haven't met this person, then you are in for a very beautiful relationship. It's going to be equal amount of passion and attraction and equal amount of love. Very divine, very deep love, a love that has lasted for eons, maybe lifetimes, maybe time upon time. This is something very deep, and I think this is a special message coming from your divine counterpart, that they're very passionate about you. I don't know why this is coming up, because this is an individual energy. Here it is both of them, in love, but here this is like, this person is like, they are not letting you go. This person is absolutely, madly, passionately in love with you, all right? This person is very intense. I'm seeing a lot of reds and maroons here, all right? So your person has a lot of intensity, pile 3, but there is something about the light here as well. But I guess, because you are the one in blue, or take it how it resonates. It's also possible the other message that I'm getting here is that you temper them down. You temper down this intensity in them. You kind of anchor the light in them, and they want to tell you that actually, because this is a message from them. It's like they are charging forward towards this union with you if you guys are not yet connected, and they want to let you know that you inspire them, but you also bring them a lot of temperance, a lot of calmness. You inspire them to take leaps of faith, to make goals and aims and wishes, because at the end of it, it's all about love, right? But you are their balance. You are their backbone, their pillar, their support, their person, right? And if you haven't met this person, you will. And this is something divinely guided, I sense. This is something that is being brought together by the universe, all right? And they want to let you know that. Wow, this was a very intense file, right? It was also very beautiful because I sensed a lot of divine energies in this. And of course, it was about divine counterparts, but I think these ones are more active in terms of their light working, possibly. Or maybe it's because they are in union. Right, let's go to pile 4. Now pile 4 with the green aventurine. Moon tree. Unhooking the past. The Emperor. Judgment. And clarity. Banish the fog of illusion. Open your eyes to the truth. Remember the perfection of who you are. Okay, so this is by far the most colorful pile. Okay, so I'm seeing that, it's possible your divine counterpart is someone, who has a lot of shades of personality, very interesting rainbow colors. But the main thing that I'm seeing with your person is that, it's possible this person is someone who's very, obviously it's a divine counterpart, it's a divine masculine energy here, okay, for sure. Very authoritative, compassionate, leadership oriented, someone who, takes care of their, their flock, of their, not only just their counterpart, but also someone who takes care of their community or whatever group they are leading. I'm sensing a lot of strength and a lot of, you know, the word that I'm getting is a lot of focus, a lot of focus, a lot of strength, and a lot of care and concern for the people that they are associated with. This person is a leader. All right, your divine counterpart is a leader, is someone who has, incredible leadership skills. That is why we're seeing the rainbow, possibly because, they have to cater to a lot of people, and they are popular, I sense, with a lot of people as well, or at least they are looked up to or revered in some way. Take it as it resonates, whether you have met this person or not, whether you're in touch with them or not, whether you're yet to meet them, whatever it is, please apply it to your situation, okay? I think their message to you is basically, I think there was something in the past that happened. I'm seeing with the judgment, maybe something happened very abruptly, all right? It's possible, maybe, I'm just going to take a small example. It's possible you might have gone through a very abrupt ending of a relationship. Some truth was revealed, and suddenly, it got you out of a certain situation which you had a lot of love for, I feel, because with the unhooking the past, it says, there is nothing to regret when I learn from my past. They are, there is something that has happened in the past, I sense, that is probably, I don't know, I'm sensing a little bit of shock. Yes, you are clear about what happened. You are clear about what happened, possibly it happened, everything was, revealed to you very suddenly, maybe, all right? But clarity doesn't mean that you have healed yet, right? So they want to tell you that you are still a bit shocked, I sense, in probably the area of relationships, but they want you to remember that this is like a stepping stone towards, the perfect relationship that is waiting for you in the future with them. All right, so learn from the past. All right, do not be shocked, or do not be hooked, to the past, because it says unhooking the past, right? So if you're still hooked to the past, it's going to be, quite tough to move on, because I sense that with the moon tree, moon generally to me signifies waiting time, and I sense that, it's like there are two dualities here, there are two polar opposites here, the judgment and the moon. So here I'm sensing your person trying to tell you that the more you unhook from the past, right, the quicker this union is going to happen, right? There's not going to be so much waiting with this moon, because this connection is so grounded, it has roots deep, deep, deep down, right? So why prolong this connection? Why should you do that? Because, it's like, if it happens, the faster the better, right? So for that, your divine counterpart wants you to unhook from the past. They are sending you love, they're sending you healing, they're sending you a lot of clarity in this matter as well, right? They want you to see clearly what it was and then release it, all right? With the judgment, release it. Banish the fog of illusion, right? When I pair up the moon the moon tree, and then clarity. Banish the fog of illusion. Moon sometimes stands for illusion. So it's possible some of you are still in a certain relationship which is not for your highest good. You are probably under some sort of a illusion with that. You're not exactly happy. I mean, please take it as it resonates. It's possible that you are in a relationship with your person, with your divine counterpart, and you're not able to be clear about this relationship, right? Take it as it resonates, because I sense that it's possible it might be karmic in nature. It has deep roots, so it's possible you're not able to see. So it says that banish the fog of illusion, open your eyes to the truth, remember the perfection of who you are. So it's like, I don't know, I somehow feel that this unhooking the past and the moon tree, it's like possibly some of you have suffered in very long-term relationships or marriages or something, which didn't make you that happy, that didn't make you as fulfilled or as happy or as loved as you should feel. But you couldn't unhook from it for whatever reason. There could have been many reasons. There could have been children, there could have been financial issues, whatever. Or maybe you're still going through it. But your divine counterpart, your future counterpart, wants to let you know that it's time to unhook the past now. There is nothing to regret when I learn from my past. Go with your intuition. Go with your intuition. Yes, this relationship possibly, or whatever you are in at this point, it possibly has very deep roots, and that's the reason why you're unable to unhook from it. But use your intuition, because your soul will tell you when it's the right time to disentangle yourself from this connection or whatever it is, situation, right? Now with that, they are telling you, your divine counterparts telling you, you will find clarity. Banish the fog, take that call, make that call with the clarity, take that decision. With these two cards, I'm seeing that it's possible that they want you to take this decision. It's possible some of you are in contact with your person, and they want you to take this decision to disentangle yourself from whatever is not working. For people who haven't met their divine counterpart yet, I sense that, your divine counterpart wants to let you know to actually, free yourself, from the past, so that they can come in. So that stability, clarity, beauty, love can come into your life. All right? Only when you clear the space for something new, right? Only then is something new going to happen. So they want to tell you that, your connection is dependent upon you taking this decision. And it could go either which way, depending on the decision you take. Please apply it as it fits. It's possible that, it could be that this is your person, this is your counterpart trying to tell you that, they are in this relationship or situation, that they are not able to disentangle themselves from, and they are waiting for this time of clarity for them to take a decision and come to you. Right? So please apply it as it fits. Maybe they are trying to, unhook from the past. But this is very clear to me that, there needs to be some clarity that needs to be brought in the situation. There are illusions, there is distance, there is emotion, there is a lot of confusion here. Maybe in your life, or maybe in their life. But the thing is that until you take that decision, the stability, is not going to happen. The clarity is not going to happen until you or they take the call. I sense for a lot of you, it's you, okay? Because it's like, when you say divine counterpart, this is going to happen, right? It is going to happen. It is somewhere your true love, right? But then there is something about illusions here. So I'm seeing that, there is a decision that's needed here, all right, from either of your sides. Now, I do feel also that this is a connection. When I see the moon tree, I am seeing this as something like very deep connection, very stable. With the emperor and the moon tree, I am literally seeing this as a connection which has roots in past lives, lifetimes upon lifetimes on earth, something that is so stable. This connection with your divine counterpart is something very stable and very long lasting. If you are in it, if you are thinking of breaking away from it, I don't know if it is, going to be so easy for you to break away from it, but I feel that your counterpart wants to tell you that this is a connection that is unbreakable with this moon tree. It's something that's too stable, too unbreakable. And another message that's coming through is that, when they come into your life, pile 4, you are anyways going to unhook from the past all of a sudden. For people who are not able to take this decision, I'm sensing that the coming of this person is going to shake your world. All right, and that is what your divine counterpart wants to let you know, that they are coming to shake your world, to shake your foundations, because that foundation was wrong. That was not the right foundation. This foundation that you're going to have with them is what is going to be stable and clear, right? This is a soul-based connection. You are possibly, like I said, twin flames, soulmates, whatever. You complete each other. With this moon here, I am sensing that there is a lot of deep emotion here. Lot of depth in this connection. Lot of emotion. I'm seeing mostly water signs here. But it's possible, with the judgment, it's also possible that could be air signs or earth signs also. But there is something about, before this connection happens, there needs to be clarity and the banishing of illusions or something that is not working from the past that needs to be cleared out. For this connection to progress, for this connection to move on, there needs to be some unhooking from something that's not serving you, right? And I sense that if you don't do it, this is going to happen via universe, via the universe, via universal decree or order or whatever it is. All right. I do sense for some of you also that if it's your person who's taking time in this connection, if you think you are with your divine counterpart and they're taking time, they want to let you know that they are reliable. All right, they are reliable, but they are just waiting for some clarity regarding their current situation, if they are in some situation. For some of you, it's possible that person could be married or committed to someone else. They are trying to seek clarity. They are trying to make a judgment based on that clarity. Okay, I hope it will happen soon. I really cannot get a timeline here, but they want to let you know that their feelings are solid. They have very deep feelings for you. All right. So for some of you, I sense, for people who have not met their divine counterpart, I'm literally seeing, like, with the moon tree and the judgment card, I'm sensing that, this is like you're going to be in a long waiting period for your divine counterpart to appear, and suddenly they're going to be there. I mean, it's going to take you by surprise, a very pleasant surprise. That's another little tidbit that I got. It's going to be like, something that happens. There's probably going to be instant recognition when you meet this person, I sense. They would recognize you, you would recognize them, or there's just going to be a feeling of, I know this person. There's going to be a lot of clarity and intuition when you meet this person. That's another message that's coming through for me, to you guys, that it's just going to be such a deep knowing when you get to know this person, when you come across this person, meet this person, even talk to that person, that there's not going to be any doubt in your mind that they are your divine counterpart. There's going to be a moment of clarity, an epiphany of sorts, right? And then things are going to be decided anyways, right? So yeah, this is pretty much what I'm getting for you guys, pile 4. Wow, that was intense too. And yeah, I mean, your person is, like I said, I did describe them a little bit in the future, sorry, in the reading a little time back, okay? But with this clarity and the moon tree, and judgment, I'm getting very powerful cards here. This is a powerful connection, an ancient connection. Okay, it's got roots deep within. So I don't think you can run away from this person. I literally feel them wanting to tell you that you can't run away from here. You can't run away from me. All right. So with that, I'm going to end this reading. I hope you found it useful. I hope you like it. I'd love to hear your comments. Thank you so much for all your comments even now. I do make sure that I reply even if I'm a little late, but I love hearing your comments. So please let me know how it resonated. Okay? Bye bye.